Good morning, Dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and we want to welcome you to the news of Camelot. Today's Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Pretty nice day today, Flame. High of about 62 degrees, no signs of rain, and we're going to get 14 hours and 11 minutes of sunlight today. Fantastic. We wrote here persistence, Dragons, because not necessarily for the Positivity Project trait of persistence, but more about the persistence of vision. And we're going to dig deeper into some science today, Flame. The persistence of vision and what our brain tells our eyes, what it looks at, and what images are being processed. So we printed this out, right? And what we're going to try to do, Dragons, is get that fish on the one side into the bowl on the other side without cutting it out and pasting it, right? With the persistence of vision. And there's a gentleman by the name of John Ayrton Paris. And in 1825, John Ayrton Paris invented something called the Thaumatrope. And we're going to try to create our own Thaumatrope today. How about that? There's an illusion that is created when images are presented to your eyes faster than your brain can process them. And when the images are presented to your eyes faster than your brain can process, it creates a single image. And this is where we got the first movies, the first cartoons, and the first flip books, things that we can create, right? So we thought it'd be kind of cool if we created our own Thaumatrope, tried to present it, and then teach you how you can create your own Thaumatrope. So we brought some ingredients and some supplies, and let's see if you can follow along. We start with a circle. You don't need to have a jar, but something where you can trace a circle. We have some tape. We have a straw. And you know how much we love saving the environment by reusing straws. And something to trace with, some colors, and a piece of paper, right? So the very first thing that we're going to do is take the circle, and we're going to trace the circle and create two circles. We did this beforehand just to show you, but I've traced two circles just like that with my jar. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to think of two things that I want to combine to form a single image. And that's where we got the fish and the fishbowl. We're going to put the fish in the fishbowl. So without cutting yet, we're going to draw our fish on one circle, and we're going to create a fishbowl on the other circle, right? So we did that in advance also. Once we created one circle with a fish and the other circle with a fishbowl, we cut them out and we tape them so that they stick to the straw. Now, Dragons, when I move my straw slowly like this, you can clearly see the fish and the water, right? That makes sense. Now, my brain is telling my eyes, or my eyes are telling my brain what it sees, but when I start to speed it up a little bit, it's not that the fish goes to the other side of the paper, or vice versa, but you can start to see that there is a combination where my eyes can't keep up with the image that it sees. And the fish certainly doesn't go into the bowl, but my eyes are trying to see, do I see water? Do I see a fish? Do I see water? Do I see a fish? Right? Now, if I go too fast, it's just a blur. But if I go just the right speed, and my eyes are trying to capture it, the fish looks like it's in the water. Now, I'm not the greatest artist like Miss DeSoto or Miss Jenkins, so I could probably use some artistic skills. But nevertheless, my brain is working very hard, and it doesn't know necessarily what it sees. Is it fish and bowl, or the fish in the bowl? And this is a almost a 200-year-old invention that you can try. You could try it with a flip book. You can try it with different combination of things. So we talk a lot about Flame's love for tasty fish. If you drew one image of Flame, and then you drew a fish down here, and Flame's claws were here, and the fish was here, you could combine it to see if Flame captures the fish, right? So when you have a Thaumatrope, it's two sides, but in a flip book, you can have multiple sides. So just something that we thought you would enjoy. If you make one and you want to show us, please, by all means, especially if you really work hard on it and have some artistic skills. Dun 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 dun! It's time for the birthday box. How about this, Flame? If we have any birthdays today, maybe we should, I don't know, make them like birthday Thaumatropes. It'd be kind of fun. How about it? Sori Cooper in Miss Noon's class. All right, happy birthday, Sori. And Aslan Stirring Salazar in Miss Hutzel's class. Happy birthday, Aslan. Sori and Aslan, we might have to send them some Thaumatropes. Oh, that's right, Flame. You told me about our week of riddles, and we asked our dragons if they solved the riddle. Oh, yeah, so let's see if we have any mail that told us the answers to our riddle from yesterday. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, let's start with Miss Flaherty. Good morning, dragons. I solved the riddle, but I don't want to give away the answer just yet. Okay, that's fair. I don't know about you, but I thought spring started 2 months ago. I'm glad it's going to be a sunny day today. When I go outside, I always respect other people's space. And you can too. Be a good citizen at all times. Thanks for considering the needs of others. Love, Miss Flaherty. So Miss Flaherty wants us to make sure that we are considerate of others and keep our distance. That's a great idea. And she wants us to think about answers to riddles. So, not a bad idea. Maybe we should review what yesterday's riddle was. I have it right here. I'm glad you asked, Flame. So Flame's riddle yesterday was, what comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? And guess what, Flame? We had some readers or some people write us to tell us the answer. Check it out. Dear Flame, I figured out the answer to the riddle. It is the letter M. I hope you have a nice day. Love, Emma T. in 3rd grade. The letter M, that's found once in a minute. It's the first letter. Twice in a moment. It has M-O-M-E-N-T. And never in 1,000 years. There are no M's in 1,000 years. Excellent job, Emma T. And in the Emma Club, we have a letter here from Emma Ortiz in 4th grade. And here's how it goes. Hi, Flame. Thanks for doing the morning show every day. I have an answer for your riddle. It's the letter M. Good job, Emma Ortiz. And she has some jokes for us. Excellent. Here we go. What did the ocean say to the river? What did the ocean say to the river, Flame? Nothing. It just waved. Because you know rivers can't wave. That was nice of the ocean. So second joke. What is a frog's favorite kind of shoe? Ribbit boot. No. Croaks. Croaks. Oh, like Crocs. Do you have Crocs, Flame? I don't have Crocs. I never got onto the Crocs. You do have Crocs? Okay. Maybe I should try them out. Like frogs. Third joke. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Why do we tell actors to break a leg, Flame? Because every play has a cast. That's true. You know, the people that are in the play have casts. That's why they... I never knew that. Emma, thank you. That makes so much more sense now. Well, I don't know if we have any riddles for our dragons today, but if we do, you wrote some riddles? Flame, let's see. Are these them? All right. Flame's riddles of the day. Did you give us 2 riddles, Flame? Excellent. Here we go, dragons. 2 riddles for tomorrow. So here's the first one. If 11 plus 2 equals 1, what does 9 plus 5 equal? Okay, wait. If 11 plus 2 equals 1, what does 9 plus 5 equal? I have no idea. I have no idea. Dragons, I'm going to need your help. And here's his second riddle. I am an odd number. Take away a letter, and I become an even number. What am I? I am an odd number. Take away a letter, and I become even. What am I? Okay, so a number theme for Flame. 2 riddles that we hope you can solve. Okay, and if you want to tell us those answers, dragons, we'd love to hear what you're thinking. Riddle 1, Riddle 2, or both. You can write Miss Flaherty. You can write me, Mr. Salerno, or you could write Camelot. And Miss Flaherty said that she got the right answer to the riddle, and maybe you can too. We'd love to hear from you. So on behalf of Flame, I'm Mr. Salerno. Think hard, keep your distance, and make good choices. Good luck with your Thaumatrope, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, Dragons.